Hi guys, I'm Steex, audio video production. Today I'm gonna show you the brand new Blackstar St James combo amplifier in version EL34 tubes. So I'm really excited to present you this amplifier because first, I love this amplifier, I love how it sounds, and I love the tones of features that are inside this beauty. So I've received this amplifier from Lucky Music, and I have to send a huge thanks to Lucky Music because there is a promo for you. So thanks to Lucky Music, you can get this St James amplifier, whatever kind of St James, so not only this combo amplifier but also the version with 6L6, using my code STJMedSticks at the checkout, and you can get this beauty at 10% discount. Yes, but the promo is limited until the 31st of July, so hurry up because this beauty is really cool. So the video of today will cover all the features of this amplifier. So as you can see, this amplifier can sound with a normal combo, so with speaker, and I use the microphone here like a normal combo amplifier, but you can also use this amplifier in silent mode. In fact, you have inside 3 different cab rig, so you can also load a different cabinet, and you can also record directly with USB to your PC and use the free software to change the cabinet, change also the room, microphone and stuff like that. So today I cover all these things. It's amazing, this amplifier. Lots of things inside this really tiny box. I want to start talking about the look of the amplifier, then I talk about the knobs, and then I play, of course, something. So starting from the look, the St James, you can find 2 different kind of St James. This is the version with EL34 tubes, and this is the more low gain amplifier, because the other version, the 6L6 version, is in black Tolex, but is more for high gain tone. So basically the first channel is the same for the 2 amplifiers, but the second channel is different. So this will sound more for plexi, crunchy sound. You'll not get too much gain with this amplifier to play metal. So if you are viewing this video for metal, this will not sound for metal, but you can try to push it with a tube screamer maybe, okay? So talking about the look, I really like this Tolex. This is basically a normal Tolex, so rubber Tolex. It seems like a texture, but it's not. And I like also that the logo will bright up as soon as you power your combo. So let me show you. I can bypass here. This is powered off, and when I power it on, as you can see, it's starting light up. So you have one speaker, one 12-inch speaker. The speaker is the Zephyr version, and it's really balanced. Let me say, it's really balanced, this speaker. Not too much bass and not too much height, so it's not too much bright, this speaker. It's really balanced. Let me say, just a bit towards the dark tone. So talking about the panel, so you have above, of course, the panel, and I have a camera here because you cannot see otherwise. You have, of course, the power and standby, and the standby is really useful to place it on off if you want to use this amplifier in silent mode, but I'll show you later in this video. Then you have the master control, and you have the power scale. You can use this power scale to lower the overall power of this amplifier from 50 watts, which is the full, and it's really loud. I'm using now 50 watts, but as you can see, the volume is very low because you can use this amplifier for live stage, of course. Then you can use the power switch to 2 watts, so you can really bring the volume down for bedroom practicing, but you can also use the sag mode. The sag mode is basically the same of 50 watts, so you have the same 50 watts volume, but the sound will be just a bit compressed. Let me show you. So this is to the 50 watts. to sag. So you have just a bit less volume with the sag, but the sound is just a bit compressed. You have to experiment with this sag. The sag basically is something in the power stack, so it's something that you compressed the sound with more saturation. It's something that you have to try out. Let me adjust to 50. Then you have the reverb. I really love this reverb because it's not a normal spring reverb inside the normal combo. It's something that is more pleasant to listen. As you can listen, no reverb. Just a bit of reverb. Just a bit. Seems like a plate. Great, I really love this reverb. I really like. Then you have the EQ, of course, the treble, middle and bass. And let me say that this EQ will sound different depending on the channel that you use. So instead you have different equalization for the channel 1 and channel 2, you have shared equalization, so shared knobs, but the Blackstar engineers changed something in equalization. So if you are in channel 1, will sound completely different and will behave different, the knobs. And the same for the channel 2. I'll show you in a moment. Then you have the volume 2 for the dirty channel and the gain 2 for the dirty channel, okay? You have also this channel 2 boost, and this boost is different in this amplifier compared to the 606 version. In this version, the boost is a clean plus 10 dB boost in the preamp, so 10 dB after your cable of your guitar. And then of course you have the volume for the first channel, so the clean channel. Talking about connection, on the rear panel you have a lot of connection. You have of course the speaker outputs, so you can use 8 ohm or 16 ohm. Of course you have also the ability to connect your pedals, so you have also the switch for plus 4 dB or minus 12 dB for the FX loop. And of course you have this really great cab rig. This amplifier basically has inside a load box, because you can use the cab rig which is inside this amplifier in silent mode. So using the bypass mode here, you use the cab rig and go to record in a PA system or in your audio interface completely in silent, because there is a load box inside. And this is a reactive load box because we'll use all these amplifiers, so the preamp and the overall final tube amps. And then you have this reactive load box and then the cab rig, so like impulse responses. You have 3 different cabinets on board stockly, but you can also change these 3 different rigs. I'll show you in a moment how to do that. And then of course you have the USB audio to go to record directly, so you don't need any audio interface to record. You can go directly with the USB audio to your PC. I have here my MacBook ready to be used, but later I'll show you. So let's start listening some sample. Let's start with the clean sound. Let me switch it. Let's listen the clean channel. It's really clean and it's really a great amplifier in my opinion for pedal. So it's a really great pedal platform. Let's listen. It's really dynamic. As you can listen, you cannot get too much scooped sound because this equalization is an active EQ and it's really gentle in the behavior in this channel. So I really like it. With the reverb, let's try to push just a bit more this clean channel to listen if this clean channel can crunch. So let me maybe adjust the power to 2 watts because otherwise I cannot crank it. Without the reverb. Yes, it's starting to crank. But it's still clean and really dynamic. I really love the sound, and pay attention that this 2 watts is really loud here. You cannot use this in a normal bedroom, so you can use all the power in a bedroom if you use the cab rig or the USB audio. But let me say the sound will be the same because all this rig will use all the amplifier. Okay, so now let's switch now to the second channel. Yep. Okay, this is 2 watts. 50 watts. Sag. So let's start with gain really low. Let me adjust the volume. It's like a crunch amplifier, but really dynamic with really low gain. It's so dynamic. I really love. So let's listen now the behavior of the equalization, and this will surprise you. So let's use the equalization all at the noon. Now let's turn the treble. Here with a treble all the way up, basically the bass starts to disappear just a bit. Yes, just a bit. Now the middle. Good. And then the bass. The voice is really like a British amplifier, like a plexi, but not too much focus on the high frequencies of the plexi sound. It's really like a mid-focus amplifier, really like. Let's switch now with the boost, and this boost is not a boost in terms of gain, but it is boost before the preamp, so boost after the guitar, clean boost. It's much more focused on the mids. I really like the sound. It's amazing, this amplifier. And this amp is also really light, so you can bring with you this combo amplifier because it's really light. Let's try now with the cab rig. So I bypass here, and there is basically no sound with my guitar. You can also not use the PC and use basically the balance out or the line phones with your headphones, of course, to record, to practice in silent mode. But if you use the balance out, this will be mono, so all the let me say the room will be in mono, but with the line and the phones will be in stereo. But since I have to show you the sound and I want to monitor the sound, I have to use the USB audio so I can record with my MacBook and listen together. So basically you need a USB cable, which is not included, unfortunately is not included. And this is a type B USB and type A, I think type A, type B. This basically the cable for the audio interface. Okay, I have to open the free software, is called Architet, and as you can see it's written no device connected because I have to connect my USB. So connect it. As you can see, now the device is connected and I'm seeing basically the Architet software with the cabinet, so you can change two cabinets in one time, the room, and you have also the master. On the left, as you can see, on the right, as you can see, there is the Blackstar preset. So basically you have 18 different presets, and 3 of them are default 1, default 2 and default 3, which are the cabinet inside. Then you have of course the device pages. So as you can see, these 3 cabinets are loaded in the combo, and then you have your local pages. So when you create a preset, you can save and use. So I have created this preset, for example. So now, as you can see, I'm in the first rig, and this is the sound of the first rig. It's called balanced 4x12. I can change the rig with the switch here. This is the second, and as you can see in the software, is in red now the ambient combo. It's more like a 1x12, yes. You can see there is 1x12 cabinet here, and this is the 2x12. As you can see, you can also go inside and change your kind of cabinet for the two different kind of cabinet. You can also change the microphone. Basically are presets, so you cannot move the microphone. You can change the type of microphone and place it on axis or off axis with the axis here. As you can see, also is changed basically the sound, of course. But as you can see here with the ribbon, this is on axis and this is off axis. It's changing also the drawing, so really great. You have also here the room. You can change the type of room, the fader with the level. Then on the third position, wow, sounds really good. So these are the three cabinets that you have inside when you purchase the unit, but you can also change something here from the Blackstar preset, so you can try something. And pay attention that you are using the full amplifier. So basically all the amps, so the preamp and the saturation of the tube amp, and this will work only if you use the master volume. So with master to 0, there is no sound because you are using the full amplifier thanks to the loadbox that you have inside. So also the saturation of the tubes, if you push more, fat. Just a bit more reverb. So you can also generate a random selection here. Random. You can also tweak the equalization per each cabinet. So as you can see, here is bypass, but you can also tweak, let me say, the low mids. Make a cut. Let's now engage my preset that I made, so I tweaked just a bit. With that reverb. Also with the clean channel. last thing that I want to show you is that if you go here in these settings, you can see that you can adjust the line output level of this amplifier, because you have really loud sound if you use the headphones directly from the amplifier. So adjust the line output is really good. But this is really cool to see the request bias info. As you can see here, I can see if the bias of this amplifier is correct. So I have to be sure to have connected the amplifier with my USB. I have to place the switch to the 50 watts and to have connected the cable to my guitar. I've also to place the standby to 1. Now do not play because the sound will be very loud, and press OK. As you can see, the bias is perfect, because as you can see is in the let me say green blue line just in the middle, so it's perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. If I switch with the watts to 2 watts, it's not too much hot, it's just a bit cooler than the normal, and then now on the 50 it's perfect. So this is a really cool tool to check the bias of your amplifier. So guys, this amplifier sounds really good with the built-in speaker, which is a Zephyr speaker with microphone, but sounds also really good as modeler. It's really light. You can use it as modeler with the software or without the software if you don't want to use the PC, and practice with your headphones or directly to a PA system and use the cab rig which is inside the this amazing amplifier. I really liked this unit, and guys, remember that there is a limited time promo until the 31st of July, so you can purchase this brand new unit or the other kind of Blackstar, so the 606 version, at 10% discount. So use my code STJMathSticks at the checkout of the Lucky Music website. You have the link in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.